Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 2, Secret Fairy and the things that West Coast millionaires will do to fix their erectile dysfunction. I'm the mysterious JG.
And I'm the lethal feline.
So last time, for some reason I talked about going to a urologist, but also we tried to figure out how to advance Serri's storyline. And we tried to find out and we didn't succeed, but we're not giving up yet. So where are we going next, Mr.
Valley of the Wind.
Valley of the Wind.
It. Come on, you'll find it. You're cold.
Okay.
Super
So
cold.
I didn't know. It's like, all right, could you be more specific then?
And it doesn't say exactly where it is. It just says that we'll need to access an area within here.
Okay.
That can only be accessed via diving, which this is one of the first places we went, so it makes sure that it makes sense that we've never been there.
And well, the undisclosed commenter did mention that there might be like a secret boss to be found in this area too. I was legitimately surprised by the lack of like fairy ladies on thrones in this game. So maybe we will get beaten up by fairy ladies on thrones, but more likely.
Don't get too excited yet. It may not happen.
No, it's more likely to be, hey, here's a different color version of a dragon or a. Unless it's like really hidden, like you can't even access it till post game. I doubt it would be a reskin of the final boss, but there may be some cool shit to be found down here.
I'm just looking for doors on the map.
You know, that was an uni, but it wasn't an ancient uni, so I just can't be bothered.
Yeah, it wasn't aged to perfection.
Hey, unis don't crack. What if I tried to surface underneath this thing? Holy crap.
Turns out you can't.
Alright, well. Haha. Have we been down here? It is entirely possible we never got down here. Entirely probable, I'd say, because I think we're about to enter into a new area.
No, not so much.
No, just a bunch of disappointing bullshit. There was a treasure chest down here, so we did come down here. So,
let's look at the map real quick. Not that.
There's a way to do that. That's not it either. Here we go.
The only exit on the screen that is evident is that one, so maybe it is a different screen.
Yeah, no, this is only the first of 3. There's no point in getting really caught up with exploring this place till we've, you know, we poked around under the water. All right, so maybe there's still water here.
There's definitely a lot of things to cover here. There are 3 different exits.
And there's, in fact, treasure chests here that we never got because probably we haven't been back here since we upgraded our ring. Everything here should be running from us like they are terrified because we are way above the level for this area. I mean, way the fuck over this level. Curious about how to get to that treasure. I'm sure there's nothing about it that's that exciting at this point in the game, but...
Could be on the way to where we're going. You find a regular uni inside. Naughty.
I'm thinking that mountain of mushrooms up there is probably a thing.
Yeah.
But is it a thing you can access from the water? Well, then again, the water is supposed to be relevant to what we're trying to figure out here.
Yeah, that door does seem to be the way to progress.
Question marks. We've never been here before. It's new content.
This is the place we're trying to get to. And there you go.
Flower Patch Cape. Look at the fishing that we can do. Oh my god.
If we could just get out of the water.
Get to an official sanctioned getting out of the water place. It's fish we already have. Oh my god.
I certainly hope so.
I mean, if it's just like... If it's fish that were, you know, not like game-breaking fish at this point, but we're pretty good at this point and just never bothered to show up anywhere else. We haven't come across a lot of recipes that require an extremely specific fish. It's like a category of things that certain recipes require.
Mm-hmm. This one does have a big bad, and I believe it's that thing off in the distance.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna think we're probably good to fight this guy. Yeah, he is a big bad who is running around.
No! My God!
I'm a big good! You don't understand, I'm a big good!
A liner of clouds. Soon gonna be lining my boots. Or should I say, it's soon gonna be lining my boots. That guy.
Yeah, that's kind of how you would expect that to go. No, 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 Dracula's on me!
We just pull the skull right out of its head.
Wipe our ass with it and continue with our day. Well, I will tell you, the first time we would be coming through this area, and so far it was like looking around carefully and swimming. We haven't used like advanced ring or anything yet, but you would be done with this area and not really told by the game to come back here that I can remember before you had Serri in your party. So it is asking a little bit of the player to think, hey, Serri's got a quest that involves plants and shit. Maybe I could come back to this place from earlier in the game that had a bunch of plants and shit. Okay, there's a climbing path back. They make it kind of a pain in the butt to return from this place, don't they?
I mean, you could always just teleport to the entrance if you wanted to.
Yeah. And when you get here, it's not even like a, small change of fortune. We'd make a small fortune with these for my company, whatever. Yeah, they don't really give you a reason to come here, do they? I think it's 6 1/2 dozen. You just climb.
Hop, 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 hop.
It's a lot of climbing, though.
It's just one more
the
face.
One more cliff face we can hit. And while we're here, who knows when we might just happen to poke into the thing that's going to trigger something. Yeah.
You know, this is a reminder that this game at one point had levels with this level of bloom.
Mm.
It seems you've been the ruins so long we have forgotten. I know I have.
Yeah, it's a bright, colorful, pleasant, happy world before you start getting into the purple lit mansion of doom at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
excuse me, madam.
You were perfectly camouflaged.
She was even illuminated. How did you not see it?
Oh, you're alright. Our party members do seem to kill things a lot faster when they're on screen and you can see.
Mm-hmm. One is wielding a sword that's like 12 feet long, so I hope that she's pretty good. That does look like a seed on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Or maybe it's just water. So we can get water here. Oh my goodness. Or something.
I think that is what it is. It's just water.
It's foamy water, not just regular water.
Not some kind of bullshit water. All right. Do we need to
What does
start?
her quest say?
I said, do we need to start gathering alchemy ingredients? Oren clan working hard. Are there any other places that might have seeds? I should walk around the town and give it some thought. I think whatever the hell we got to do at the artisan district, I guess we got to keep playing with it. Oh, hey, there you go. Her head has appeared. I guess we had to come here to get her head to appear. Sure. It may be that when we talk to her here, she says, hey, let's go back to that place that we've already been to before, now that we've been there before, because we hadn't been there before.
Oh, it's Serri and Lila. I wonder what they're talking about. Probably Oren stuff, being that they're both Oren.
I wonder if they're talking about why there's a Kilo Oren doll, not a Serri Oren doll. Maybe Serri's complaining Lila thinking she got something to do with it. I don't know.
Are you sure about that, Lila?
Are you sure that I'm not good enough for merchandising?
Pal read about it in ancient texts. I'm afraid that your butt and your breasts just aren't big enough to cut it in Oren World.
Oh, but the Kilo's got it all.
Actually, yeah, I'm trying to remember what Kilo looked like, other than having white hair, of course. It was about how the lands of a certain nation became polluted. The nation of domination? But they planted something all over the nation which helped purify the tainted land. Incredible. If I could get my hands on that plant, perhaps Condor 64. Keep in mind, we have no idea if it can actually purify the lands polluted by the Fallujah. Their shit really stinks. And it was discovered in a somewhat dangerous area. Obtaining it would be risky. I understand, but I have to try. Certainly I have to at least send Ryza and her friends there. Please, she prefers to be called the Ryza. As a fellow Warren, I know how you feel, but you can't help anyone if you get yourself killed. Safety must come first, so make sure you take all the proper precautions. Tell them to double bag it.
Double bag the Fallujah shit.
Don't worry, I won't take any unnecessary risks.
I hope so.
I know you're watching us, Dariz, and I don't appreciate it.
I'm not a good ninja. Serri, I'm sorry, but I may have overheard your conversation just now.
Oh, Dariz, I don't mind. It's not like I have anything to hide. I'm certainly not trying to hide me body parts.
I guess so. That is very apparent. But it sounds that you might find a flower that can purify your soul. I mean, land.
I mean, probably.
Let me come with you, because it's my video game. We gotta do things.
Oh yeah, of course it was. What? Oh yeah, we're always. I mean, I'm a party member. I don't get to go off and do things otherwise.
I can't let you go off on your own. I told your parents I wouldn't let that happen.
My parents
You
are like
remember
2,000 years old.
Yeah, and they're very worried about your well-being.
Alright.
I want to help purify the underworld too, if I can. Of all you Oren.
Oh, jeez.
The final solution.
You know where you're supposed to go to find it, right? You can actually tell us instead of just having us amble around randomly, right?
It's beyond the forest to the north, but the area it's said to grow in is very dangerous.
Okay, I understand. Come on, let's get to it.
It's actually on Pirate Island, oddly enough. Very dangerous. Well, alright, so Oren Clan Working Hard has been updated. And now, Flower Patch Cape. There you go. It's like we had to go here before it could be revealed to us as a new area with exciting shit to do.
Okay, and it's right at the cusp of that bridge.
It's on the path to the big good, who's like, no, I'm really good. I'm good. Please don't murder me.
And then we murdered him. Like the rest.
Shat on his corpse.
For some reason, Tao really wanted to do that.
Yeah.
We tried to stop him, but
I read about it in ancient text. I want to try it out.
yeah, I saw it on Tapestry.
This is the place Lila was talking about.
I'm right here. You can ask me directly. Oh, no, not Lila. Right. I'm not Lila.
I know y'all look the same, so even you get confused.
It should be, yes. I can't tell you and Claudia apart. Hell, I can't tell you and Tao apart. Look there! It's water.
Oh, in a place like this, isn't it somewhat dangerous? I mean, I could slip and bug my head. How are we gonna get it?
Boing, 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 boing.
Hey,
boing.
Serri, wait! You're going to get yourself killed. You can't survive falls like that.
I mean, can you alchemize some sort of like a grapple and pulley system? Don't try to stop me, Ryza. I need that flower.
We
No,
could just
wait.
get a rope.
Yeah, let me alchemize a rope.
Okay, of course. I'm gonna stop you. It's suicide.
It's suicide mission. Oh wow, she's taking a crap on that thing's corpse. Do I feel like committing suicide? Maybe I don't.
What are you doing?
Why is my head not in shot? She should be asking.
Lila of the Second Companions Network, what are you doing here?
Chef's kiss.
I had a bad feeling, like a Star Wars character, so I decided to come here to make sure.
That music did have sort of a Star Wars quality to it.
I told you not to get yourself killed. You didn't even prepare properly. Are you trying to die?
There's no time. We need to get that flower as soon as possible. Before the next game starts, where I won't be a character.
So stubborn.
Lila, I need your help. As an old woman, you must have wisdom I don't possess.
Even if I refused, you wouldn't give up, would you? So I suppose I have no choice. I brought some rope. We could really use some more people, but I think we can make do.
Well, we have an entire party. We can easily come back here.
Why did you just have rope with you on your purse? Anyway, just rope? I'm not so sure about this.
Oh, I have rope. I have fuzzy handcuffs. Have you seen how I'm dressed? Unless you're ready to give up, this is our only option. Let's get started.
Well, if it's not long enough, maybe we could, MacGyver some of these ball gags together. Huh. Did you get the flower off screen?
Yes. Oh, yes, thanks to you both, even though apparently you weren't paying enough attention to know that I got it.
No, I fell asleep on board. Thank goodness, I'm glad you didn't get hurt. Otherwise, I would have had to rearrange the party.
However, the flower...
Yes, it was obvious as soon as I touched it. This flower can't save us. It's not a save flower like you had in the first game.
Huh? You mean it can't purify anything?
Oh no, this is more powerful than anything I've ever seen before, but it's still not enough.
But we went through so much off screen to get it.
Sad faces.
All right.
I'm sorry, I suppose my search continues.
Very well, but let me remind you once again, do not get yourself killed.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I always forget that part. Lila, thank you for helping me. I don't know how I could ever repay you.
How about a Victory Farms gift box? Don't worry about it. Our one wish was for our homeland to return to its former glory, although I thought we were from different countries and hell, but whatever.
Well, I'm going to do whatever I can to help. Just tell me what to do.
Can you make sure I'm playable in the next game?
I'll call the publishing, the development. See.
Of course, I'll be counting on you. I'm counting 1, 2.
All right, now what are we doing?
Now is that the end of request?
That is not the end of request. There's no resolution there.
Well, I mean, it was I guess I'll continue, she determines she will continue searching because, whatever the fuck.
I don't think so. We were like, I'll just tell the folks, we are like less than halfway through request. We have done like two things.
Okay.
So
Well,
let's see.
We have done Lost and Found, Finding Seeds, Need for Trust, Body, Bloody, Bloody, but we're at Oren Clan Working Hard, which is not yet complete, so... No new heads for her.
Okay. So we completed Oren working hard.
You know, I'm going to throw it out there. We had said in earlier videos that the head system makes it much easier to track these quests. It doesn't seem like the head system is consistently applied.
Yeah, it's inconsistently applied to the forehead, is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not applied directly to the forehead.
Huh.
Well,
do we have a glass flower forest?
We might, but I just hit upon something I want to do real quick, which is
Okay.
we got this crazy lady in this place who's I think there's something to be some kind of new content.
The Star Child.
Talk to the Star Child, yeah. You are not the Star Child. You're an explorer with your own fee. Alright, so I don't remember what room here had the Star Child in it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
These treasure chests just show up and says, don't get those treasure chests no matter what you do.
Yes, like Chrono Trigger, they'll have something better in them if you don't open them immediately.
It's like Final Fantasy 12, where it's like, oh, if you open it, you'll get a knot of rust, and without knowing it, you will lock yourself out from getting the best treasure in the game 80 game hours later, but you will never be given any indication that this has happened. I think you were the Star Child.
I think I was. Stop moving the text window for the love of God. The ultimate anti-demon weapon is in a hidden room in the underground temple. I wonder if it still works. I'm not sure why I'm just telling you, this right now.
Well, there you go. All right, so that was less than I was expecting from what tiny little comment we got, but all right.
Okay, so in the maiden catacombs, just look at that real quick. Just open up the location list.
Yep.
I don't see it on there. You may remember that one thing where it's like, we need to make a bridge.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I thought that was a plot point that got us to, like, Mirage Land or something.
Well, unless Mirage Land has something about a a glass flower forest, it is not the place.
All right, well,
So-
hold on. Glass flower forest is in the Bell
There
of
it
Winds.
is. All right. So we got that. So we're supposed to have something... We're supposed to have a new quest item after we grow the bridge to this. I wonder when the hell that shows up.
So I think the bridge, yeah, the bridge took us from here to there.
Let's see. Okay, let's go back to the Atelier and sleep.
All right, yeah, that's true. We actually advanced Serri's stuff. If there's just a scene was like, oh, you know what we should do? We should make this thing out of this thing we've had for the last 50 videos. Sleeping might trigger that to actually happen.
And you may need to sleep 1 or 2 times because of how this game is. And if that doesn't work, we'll walk out the front door and walk back in.
I am with you. I am on board. I'm going to sleep 1 more time, and then we're going to enter and leave the atelier. And the other thing that occasionally triggers stuff is actually interacting with the, what do you call it? The cauldron? The alchemy crockpot, whatever it is.
The alchemy crockpot. Yeah, we have an alchemy slow cooker. Here we go.
Come in.
And it's unexpectedly Clifford in a different plotline. Wink. I mean, blink.
Oh, hello, sir. I didn't expect you.
Serri of the Psychic, well, whatever. You just knock on my door, come in, and don't say anything, huh? Okay, I guess that's how you elves be doing it.
Hello, do you have a minute? I'd like to talk to you about Hamway.
Of course. What is it? I'm gonna go back to the stern, by the way. Don't mind me.
I just like to look at you while you stir.
Many people do.
Not a creature was stirring.
I thought about starting up my own cam show with that anyway. But, you know, what's going on? It's not like alchemy is a new concept for her, is it?
If I'm bothering you, I can leave. I can read your thoughts. I know that you're annoyed.
No, not at all. Did you need something to drink?
I'm mixing a giant Mai Tai.
I can alchemize those two.
Actually, I have something I need to tell you.
I'm pregnant.
I was about to say I hate you and never want to see you again, but I think that pregnant's better. But you might not want to hear it.
It sounds pretty serious. Don't worry. I'll be fine. You can tell me. If you're dying, please put me in your will, though.
I just need to tell you that I've been doing some reading, and alchemy is actually bullshit quackery. Very well.
If it's bullshit quackery, where the fuck is this shit coming from? Is this just an Amazon ordering thing?
I hate alchemists. Ever since the day that the alchemists of the Clint Kingdom destroyed Conador 64. So I didn't trust you when we first met. I couldn't imagine you were using alchemy for anything good. I've been following you around and helped you finish the entire quest, even though I thought you were a lion, well, you know, start of the sea.
Chemist, yeah, I've heard that word before. Well, that's understandable. After what happened to your homeland, how could you trust any alchemists?
Indeed, I believe that alchemists hurt someone each time they created something. Like one of the essential ingredients of alchemy was the pain of my people. Add, you know, a potato, an underworld crystal, and the pain of her people, and you will alchemize Unibomb. But you're not like that. You like the same things I do. You don't hurt anyone with your creations. Your alchemy doesn't bring sadness. It just causes flames to be much larger than expected.
As far as I know, you haven't done any human alchemy, which of course is a no-no.
I'm not sure if that's exactly why, but I now find the sight of you practicing alchemy rather calming. Ooh, she does like watching her work.
Alchemy doesn't bring sadness. Well, I hope I can keep it that way.
But no promises.
Yeah, I may make a nuclear weapon accidentally someday.
Don't worry, I have no doubt that you will.
Yeah, me either.
You will continue bringing happiness to everyone because you're an honest alchemist. It does sound like she has like weird racist ideas about alchemists.
Yeah, you're one of the good alchemists.
You're one of the good ones, yeah. You're a credit to your kind, girl. So I don't hate you anymore. I trust you completely. I really did a 180 there. There is no in-between with me. I was never going to treat you like just a regular person. Either I trust you with my life or I think you're the lowest scum.
Hearing that kind of thing out loud is a little embarrassing, especially since we've already been to the end game and you were in the party fighting.
I guess I didn't have to do your loyalty mission for you to survive our attack on the collector's base.
I'm glad that her alchemy doesn't involve hurting humans, although I see all these poonies in the house. It's like, are these poonies like crystallized poonie victims that have been turned into decorations through alchemy?
An honest alchemist. That's the second time an Oren has said something weird like that to me.
The first time they did, they never said anything again.
Because they died.
Yes, they
Sir?
That's what I was
Sir, thank you for telling me how you feel.
Now, tell me walking.
I'm really glad you talked to me, and I'll keep doing my best to be an honest alchemisto.
I find myself, like halfway through that sentence, I found myself wondering, I do not kid you, is Lisa going to say alchemisto? I don't consciously know what makes it alchemisto sometimes and not other times, but I had this hunch, he's going to say alchemisto this time.
Sometimes even I don't know. Sometimes I do everything off the cuff.
That's part of the magic, folks. All right, so does that mean that we have a new quest with Serri, or is it still...
You don't yet, but maybe we needed to go and do the front door maneuver again. Because I didn't see the quest progress.
No, you're right.
But clearly something happened.
No, you're right. There's a little. Oh no,
You're the good
it
alchemist.
did. It says good alchemist without advancing. Well, I'll tell you what, folks.
Who's a good alchemist? It's me.
As exciting as the idea of going in and out of the atelier one more time is, I think we're going to call this one a video. And when we come back next time, we're going to keep at this frickin' Serri quest until it's done, folks. And then, then I guess we've got to make some judgment calls about how much we care about Romy's quest and, you know, the thieves. But Pirate Island awaits us. It's going to involve green text and finding shit and everything that you love about this game. So I hope to stick around as we see this one through to the end.
Bye-bye.